Hello everyone and welcome in. Oh, go on, g'day Jay, how's it going mate? Yes indeed, you have made it. We're on a very slow start this morning. I think I just disconnected my camera. Oh, everything's broken. There we go, feeling good now? Excellent. I think it's working. Rock and roll. Right, yeah. Today's been a strange start. I do apologize.
Salway.
Salwaying so loudly. There we go. Right, now we're on top of it. Okay. Go on, welcome in everyone indeed. Do apologize for the late start. We had an interesting one this morning. Hoopla! How's it going, mate? How's it going? I'm gonna have my first coffee of the day. Which is way too hot to drink. Oh. Right, what were we doing though? We had defeated the fleet. We need to rendezvous with Thermus.
So, little man, you must be new. I am Spurius Kincius Carius, merchant extraordinaire and purveyor of wondrous items. And who might you be?
I was not ready for that name. I am Octavius Quintilius Ursa, the new tribunus.
Very good. I'd envy anyone who makes money in exchange for simply standing around and doing nothing. Enough pointless chatter. Poverty grows from idleness. Now, if you're not going to buy anything, please do kindly remove yourself from my stall.
I have too used to the 40k version. Heresy grows from idleness. Let's see. What goods are you selling?
Whatever people are willing to pay for, and whatever I can provide. The best of food, medicine so potent even the dead may rise, and of course, the most delicious sowie money can buy. There's the matter of storage space, of course. More space means more wondrous items to stock, and possibly lower prices for my most loyal customers.
Ooh. See what you have to offer. Resource trading. We'll exchange trade resources for resources, value and price. Each resource is different inherent value. Medicine, then rations, finally denarii. But there is an actual economic system. Abundance and scarcity. Honestly, we have plenty of everything. But that's interesting to know. So we trade resources separately to our equipment. Let's go see what Cineros has to say.
Salway Tribune.
Domine.
You
He's
trust
a
Cavitas?
speculator. It would be foolish to trust a soldier whose primary weapon is deception.
Isn't that literally our job? Did I miss something?
It can be a challenge if you find it difficult to trust him. But every challenge is an opportunity. Know that he's deceptive by nature and try to learn from him.
Deceptive by nature. Why would Mother send me the fivers? Destroyed an entire fleet. This will be my first proper battle. Any
Are you
suggestions? Destiny is decided by the
Nervousness
gods.
would be good. It keeps you on edge. After all, the will of the gods is difficult to predict. You must forge your own destiny.
Talk with you later.
I am here. He has skill. You
Gain,
can tell by the way he
they
handles
think of
the
this
bow
person.
and the blade. He is a spy, is he not? That is his business. I am not. I have seen these bandits. They are worthless as opponents. It will not be a boring day, for we will be fighting, but exciting. I doubt that.
So he's all about the fight. Alright, let's get our last little chinwag and then we can
Something
go
on your mind, kid?
confront them a little, I guess.
In my experience, it's not age that determines the proficiency of a warrior.
Experience comes
Not
with
necessarily.
age.
Stubbornness and
That's an
arrogance
alarm.
can also come with age. Look, I have met warriors like him. Things may not always be what they seem. Wait until you pass judgment.
The Legionarius, how usually lasts. Ships. Talk later. Alright, let's go have a quick chinwag, and then we're gonna go meet Thermus. I think we're gearing up for a bit of a big one.
That's close enough. What do you want?
Forward to returning home. Tell me about this particular Dolores. How does your role differ from the usual Legionary?
Imagine a door that is locked. And imagine you need to open that locked door, preferably discreetly. But someone else has the key. Now, you can always smash the door into pieces with a great hammer.
Legion is the hammer, and the Speculatores
Sure,
represent
that
the
works
lock.
too. Or we find out whoever's holding the key and kill him. Why? Are you going to remember my birthday? Some people just don't like to talk about themselves.
I would have just joined in on the joke there. Of course. I'll tell Julius. Heiser. They can write it down in their journal.
Why?
Primus just asked you. Oh, we
It
could go
really
authoritarian.
No offense, but information is the most dangerous thing in my line of work. The less you know about me, the better it is for both of us. A few seasons.
The console,
Lucullus
then.
has a knack for recognizing talent. He immediately saw me for what I was. A killer.
Fair enough. As long as your blade's pointing towards the enemy, we're happy to have you with us.
Again tonight.
I've seen her for the last time. What happened?
Right,
She
who are we
gave
chatting
me
with?
some
Let's have a
kind of
quick
disease.
chat with Kaiser.
Solway.
I'm not the first one either, apparently.
Indeed. Staying in Rome became, shall we say,
Yeah,
like
we've already
you,
had
I've
that
never been to
conversation.
Lesbos before. I did, of course.
The smoke of
Right.
the fires still hang as a thick carpet above Mytilene. I am impressed with your ability to cause mayhem.
Julius Calidus'
Humility
plan.
is a quality a capable man should always possess, providing it is backed by skill.
Oh, that's better.
I like the enthusiasm. Lucullus has told me much about your upbringing and your training, but war is much different than personal combat. Before we leave, go to the practice area and seek out Garwius, who trains the Speculatores. He will teach you a few last important things.
Excellent. A little bit of training before we advance. Where is Garvius? Ah, there they are. Right, so as the Magi said last time, we are still kind of in the tutorial.
You have the bearing of a man who
Hoping
knows
that
how
will
to
finish
handle
at the end of
himself.
this mission. Speculator, I was told you a few last things
You know
to
how to
teach
fight.
me.
But you've never been to war, have you? Well, the Legion is marching out soon, so we don't have time for the full regimen anyway. Let me show you how to use a pilum, and maybe how to bandage your wound, if it comes to that. Call over your friends, and we'll get started.
Nice. So we get Pilum, which are basically the javelins they would chuck to disable shields and cause a bit of a shock. And how to defend.
All right,
Sure.
let me see how good your throwing arm is. Aim that pilum for my shield. The tip is designed to break off and stick in the shield, making it difficult to use.
Yeah, those things were like super heavy. So one of the great things about all of these sort of projectiles is once it's in the shield, you kind of disable it. Like, it's just too awkward to use thereafter. And a bandage and peeler. Tactical items. Tactical item doesn't spend your action. You can use an item and still attack in the same turn. Nice. There are limited supplies of them, I'm going to guess. Shield broken. Can we reach this guy from here? Because we have like super good reach. 3 hexes. Nice. Alright, removes broken, removes exposed, removes surrendered. We don't need any of that yet, so we might as well just chill. I feel like we need some kind of support ability for him. For just this situation when you can't really gain the full advantage of him. Gonna have you hold back. Actually, no, we're gonna press forward. So we can get a bit of a cheeky hit in while he still has no shield. It does count as a critical hit. Adds critical damage. This generates 2 focus. I kind of want the focus.
These people are so weak.
Might as well use the full ability then. Alright. Free action. Opening us up. Let's burn them. They'll fall next turn to burning. I think we'll let him chill. Ah, he's resisted it. Such an easy win. Oh, hello. Losing armor. This practice fight is pretty tough. Oh, he got burnt. Darn yous. Right, so his shielding is still broken. Can we get a double hit? I think we lost affects multiple targets, slashing. Yes, that's the one. Ah, they're broken. Excellent. And we flanked them. Right, should do pretty well here. Let's get rid of this panicking, sniveling dog. No one said it was going to be easy. Well, I don't know. When someone says practice, I assume that there's a fair chance. Alright, we could stack... Oh no, but he's not bleeding yet. Okay. Let's go big damage. Cheeky little shot. We need to go back and save this chapter. Because, yeah, we're in a bit of a bad position. Distracting blow prevents the target from making an attack of opportunity. Let's go ahead and do that. Aha. And then flee. Flee so far. Right, can knock this guy out if we give just a concussive strike. Boom. Alright, you go engage this archer. Stop them from moving, because they'll get a reaction shot against him. And if this guy tries to move because they have reach, we should get a free cheeky little hit against them as well. Can't see that chapper.
Come on! Know when to quit!
I think that's all we got. That's not the best position to be in. Oh, we're down. Incapacitation. All right, 8 skill. We need to go help them. Instantly. With an attack that deals more than double the amount of damage than the health they have left, the enemy will be instantly down. Interesting. All right, if we come over here, let's get a quick 3-7 per. Yeah, we're still better off with that. Not quite. Come on, Lucky. No, 1. Right, we're running in to hold this guy up. He's got this. Let's come over here. Use our reach. Right, hopefully we've covered our glorious leader, so they can't be caught now. Yeah.
Good work. You can keep that equipment. Hope it serves
Insert
you well in
Gandalf
Medina.
quote about men walking sticks. Well, he's supposed to be a Triarius. So though, well, I mean, we're a Triarius as well. But there's some of the best veteran soldiers in the game. Real life, I'd imagine, as well.
Salve, Domine. Did Garwius finish with you? Very good. There's always more to learn, if we live long enough to do
Didn't
so.
actually get a
We
chance
shall
to
march through this pass
heal.
and descend on Mytilene. Providing you did your job well, they should be expecting an attack from the sea, allowing us to surprise them from the land.
You've just got me thinking now about Gandalf references, and I'm just like, we need a flutter you fools moment. I bet there is. Aging soldier, flee now. Defend yourself. But he's the... So, Medjay was saying, like, this, the guy who plays, I think it's Servanus, is the voice behind Napoleon in Napoleon Total War. As well as some others, but I can't get the Napoleon out of my head. It's not dangerous to march the troops through a narrow
Like it.
pass.
Since no one knows we are coming.
Still, he has a point, Legate. Perhaps we should post sentries.
It will only slow us down. The longer we take, the more we risk that the enemy learns of our
We
plans.
have horses.
Now let's get going. Signal the Legion to assemble.
Seriously, we have horses. We can just go there right now and check it. Really? Interesting. Yeah, Medjay named a few games he was in. So, he was pretty good voice actor. But I'll point it out when we hear the character next. Because you can straight away tell, like, as soon as you mention Napoleon, it's, oh yeah.
You have really made a name for yourself in a short time, my friend. Perhaps you would permit me to join your speculatores. With your skill in combat
Yes.
and my strategic mind, As long as we are together, we will...
Ambush!
They just take out Gaius Julius Caesar.
Get back in formation, you fools!
Marcus Minucius Thermus. Why, you seem to have no command of your soldiers at all. This is the problem with you Romans. Politicians have no place in war.
Ooh, you just got owned.
We have no need for prisoners.
Speculatores,
The Legatus is
to the
still
rise.
alive. His Praetorian Guard is holding off the enemy for now.
Let's get him out of there. Form up and
You,
push forward.
Thermus, and all your companions must survive. Use the bandage item to keep everyone alive. Get to Thermus and save him. Save Thermus within 4 rounds. We need to get here. We can ignore this side, but we will need to press on that archer. Triarius, you will stand with us. Right. We have to split again. Right, you're going to go straight up, rock and roll. Archer, you're going with them. Crazy man, you're coming up front with me. And since you'll be needing to save people, Princeps, you should stay with us. Can we command allies? Oh, this douchebag. It's alright, they'll have to gain distance to actually fight us. Right, first up, let's get you moving. Get you moving fast. Just excellent. Okay, everyone now gets a bit of a boost. Rallied, improved damage. He was clearly coming from Kaiser and just got sniped. He got captured by pirates, then came back a man. I'm thinking they're going for that story, which I am very happy to take part in. Right, old man. Seeing any actions cannot block. Probably will get blocked. Yeah, the whole thing got blocked. That's okay. Double slash. Build that focus. Well, we're doing 8 to 10 damage now. What? Oh, we got a glancing blow. Hold on. All right, with your final move, I'm gonna come up here and use our ally as a little bit of cover. Oh, that dude is bossing it. Not a care in the world. Oh, touche, touche. Farewell, ally. It's old man versus old man. Got 3 rounds to go and save Service. Right. First up, definitely need to deal with this archer. If we come here, we block them off, so they have to stay near us. We get a free hit. Actually can't see them. They're looking very dangerous. Alright, 8 to 10. We can knock this one out. We knock them down to a single unit. Now we can retire and take out this archer. Let's do the same thing. Yeah. Get rid of that shield. I'm hating all these glancing blows. Start pressing these. We're going to flank them. We do have bandages. I'll have to do. Next turn, we should be able to save him. Flank the man with the shield. I'm not entirely sure what flanking does in this game, I'm going to be honest.
It's too much. It's too much.
Panic mechanics for the win.
Barely.
Yeah, I'm not too sure if the flanking increases your damage or decreases their ability to hit. Like, I would like it if it got round shields. That seems pretty logical. Or Gym Knights. Alright, so they're now unable to react. Well, unable to act, sorry. Nice. And let's move here. Not activate cure. No, we wanted logistics. Oh well. You gonna make a run. Next turn, I guess. Flippin' heck. It's, oh no, you can use this without having to use an action. Rock and roll.
Mars, take these traitors.
You just got up.
Goodness, you're here. Can you get us out of this fine mess?
You didn't do anything.
We need to fall back and get Thermos to safety. Our best chance is to push back where we came from. Then we can join up with the rest of the Legion.
Okay, so to make it a return. Yep, soothe pain. Be with you soon. Give him a slash. Let's come meet this skadoosh bag. I think the one thing he's got going for him is he has a lot of shield. Fire set. Let's run it. We're all pretty low on health at this point. There we go. Now we can press this guy. Apply his taunt to self. Can we taunt them? No, we can't taunt them. Oh, there's a flag. What's that? Due to the end of the also use bandage to save everyone. Okay. I think we'll just end that. how this game has range limits on bow, i.e. some bows have longer effective range than others. I was intrigued by that it was saying like it's an auto hit, but it reduces your damage over distance, which I think is quite a nice way to do it.
We face them together.
Just report that message. Alright, well, we get a free hit on this guy, so let's clear him. I love that. It's... How can I put it? The reaction, the action regain from taking out the militia really does remind me of Gears Tactics. And I loved that system in the game where you could just constantly regain all of your action points. I kind of wish they expanded it to like a finishing move like that had, and just use it on every type of unit. Archers are so powerful in this game. Right, what we're going to do is heal these.
Not that I need any help, but
No permanent damage.
Any kind of ranged hit. So what we're going to do actually is just plonk there. The annoying thing is this guy, we need to keep him alive, but actually having the shield makes him very good simply at standing at the back and defending, because all those archer hits aren't going to do much. Hey, these Praetorians. Why did you waste the shot? Okay, that was stupid, but they've otherwise been pretty darn good. And it appears the enemy is, for some reason, decided to try and attack us from the top of a mountain. So that hop bate, we're fine. Yeah, don't know what they're doing. You can jump? Touche game. Alright, you run because you're super duper slow. You were going to put on healing detail.
Over here! Help!
It's all right. You're going to live.
Ups. Told you to move. Doing 6 to 8, so we actually could even take them out. Ah, would have been good. That's probably not the best position to be in. Let's shift them over here just so they don't get cornered. Where are we? Yeah, we need to run it because we're falling behind. Might pull a bit of a mad one, I think, with them, and just go and try and take out this archer. Why? We'd reduce their health for the specific reason we could finish them off and regain the action point.
Someone ate me by Hera. Here, let me take care of it.
Yeah, you got scuppered by your own stupidity. This archer, the rest of them were really good. I like the rest of those Praetorians, but that archer, no.
brethren, they will never see this coming.
Right, if I'm not mistaken... can activate this. Yeah, then just charge everyone in. Might not even need to clear anything. Let's have a 3 cheeky shot. Boom. Three out of 6 ready. Where are we? You come on down. You come on down. All in. We did use the bandage to keep everyone. Guess we didn't claim that point. I don't know. We got the rest. Wrecked a milestone, gained experience. Squat firmest safely back to Culus War Camp. We're gonna heal him up, and we're gonna take his legion. Oh, that's cool. Because we're below the gate, we're getting a little, like, hollowed out spot to see through. It's a nice little workaround. Right, anyone got anything to say about that? Ah, this guy, blacksmith. Sextus, make us something good.
Salway, did you ruin my good work so soon? A bunch of ballatrines, I'd say. Which one are you asking about? Between you and me, I'd keep my eye on him. Full of surprises, that kid. Full of surprises. I've known that man since he was a little runt. Watch yourself around Caeso. He's honest to a fault. Too much honesty may be dangerous. Don't get me started. Maybe you can get it into his skull that I can't forge a battle scythe. There is no such thing by Vulcan.
Why not?
That half-senile fool was your mentor. That explains a fine.
I guess he can't expand us anymore. Anyway, this is the guy who is Napoleon's voice.
Dominate. To save your life, of course. She firmly believes the Vitelli killed your father. Sending you here was the best course of action.
It's so obvious. As soon as he said it, it's like, oh yeah.
Most great men of Rome have made names for themselves on campaigns like these, it is true. Such glory can easily be the foundation of a lucrative political career, so long as one returns alive.
Yeah, that is Napoleon. Yep. We are Tribunus is our current rank. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Hopefully we get a bit of an upgrade. Oh, they're standing. They don't care. Hello?
Son,
Oh,
what you did
there we go.
today was extraordinary. Oh, I wish your father were here to witness it.
Fortuna was on our side. I only wish I could have saved more.
She's a fickle mistress who takes a liking to the brave.
Let's hope she
don't know
never
about
forgets.
But I will never forget you saved my life. I owe you an apology. And a promotion.
Huzzah!
In my wounded state, I'm in no shape to command the Legion. And after your actions today, the Legionari consider you a hero. You saved their lives. In return, they are willing to die.
It's greatly approve.
I hereby promote you to Legatus.
Haha, we are legatus. What is the Roman version of Hussar? Hussarius. Go on, what are responsibilities of legatus?
You will be in command of Legio Victrix, reporting directly to Consul Lucullus.
I'm sure Thermus will agree that I offer my legati a great degree of independence.
I'm not ready
You
for such
unequivocally
responsibility.
are. There are none in Rome better qualified than I to be a judge of such things.
Your aim should be to take Mytilene as quickly as possible. With Archelaus in charge of its defenses, this will be no easy task.
Should that honor
Now,
not befall him?
Suffice to say, I have other business to attend to. A favorite general of Mithridates. One of the finest military minds in the world.
His defeat will be a great blow to Pontus.
We're fighting Pontus. What? I like that, dude. They know about the secret pass, which means we have a leak.
Archelaus will expect us to be rattled after that ambush. A direct assault will seem impossible to him, which is why we need to attack now. That is up to you. Gather your advisors and plan your attack the way you see fit. You are in command now.
Excellent. I will not let you down. We have now gained our mantle as legatus. And I'm just thinking of Spartacus now. Legates, centurions control individual regiments. Legates controls the whole legion. Yeah. My knowledge of Roman, pretty much everything, mostly comes from TV series and stuff, I'm going to be honest, because I was never a huge fan of Rome. I preferred the Greeks. But no, yeah. I think the only ones above that are like triumvirate and stuff, but that's when you're getting super high into the... It's like one of the two people in command or something. Command of Legio at Victrix. Bolognese bases way. Legion consists of up to 4,800 fighting men and is currently stationed in the outpost of Coloni. Before you can deploy your legion, you must recruit at least one centurion to lead the legion in battle. Visit the legion outpost now. Where's the legion outpost? I don't know what that is. West. Lesbos granted command of Legio Victrix and tasked with pacifying the North. Visit the outposts of Legio Victrix. Go to party management. I feel like that should be what we're clicking, but I don't know how. Conquest of Asia Minor. Oh, is it in Coloni? Oh, okay, yeah, there it is. I thought that was like behind it. Place that appeared after your last mission. Yeah, I don't know. The floating icon on this game, I find confusing. I don't know what it is. I keep clicking like behind it and thinking it's different things.
Arwe Legate. Welcome to the camp. I hope you will find everything to your satisfaction. I am Turius Orestes, the Primus Pilus of Legio Victrix.
And I am Ignatius Naso. I serve as the Prefectus of this proud legion.
Please don't think I'm sucking up when I say that the way you took command during that ambush was some of the finest leadership I have seen in my career.
I am in agreement, Orestes. And it takes much to impress two jaded old soldiers like us.
Your words honor me.
You can trust us. Orestes and I have served together on all of Consul Lucullus's campaigns in Asia. None know this legion better than we.
Excellent. When was the region laid?
Legion, raised by Consul Lucullus, specifically for this campaign?
The men are young and lack experience, I'm sorry to say.
Ah, but they are eager to fight and make names for themselves, my friend. Don't underestimate the value of that.
Indeed. Well, I will ask, how's the volume on your guys' ends? Because I can't tell if maybe I should play with it a wee bit. As in, like, the audio levels of sound. What is the role within the Legion?
Primus Pilus, I am the most experienced among the Legion's 60 Centuriones. I coordinate the command structure in battle, and ensure that your orders are executed expediently, and with utmost discipline. I will keep you abreast of the Legion's situation at all times. And I'll advise you on how best to achieve our strategic objectives during the campaign.
It's fine. On rock and roll.
Ah, yes. Orestes is the one every Legionarius looks to in battle, but I am the one they come to in camp. As the longest-serving member of this Legion, it is my responsibility to oversee construction work and look after the Legion's equipment. I will advise you on outfitting the Legion and improving things around the camp. We will make Legio Victrix the finest fighting force Rome has ever seen.
Okay, so we've got the stubborn sergeant who's going to lead the soldiers in war, and we've got the kind and endearing grandfather, I guess, father figure to take care of us in camp. It's a nice little mix. As for laying siege
That
to
sounds
Tulane,
like a job for your
Tulane.
Primus Pilus.
Indeed. Please follow me. We will select a few worthy Centuriones to lead the Legion in battle.
Recruit a few. I know it's Centuriones, but it's Centurions. Just, it sounds better. I was saying this last time. I think the mispronunciation sounds better than the correct pronunciation. Really bad.
I have prepared a list of the most outstanding Legionari for you.
Finally, some nameless
I have
soldiers.
prepared a list of the most...
We go to the tent. Recruiting Centurions. When recruiting Centurions for your Legion, pay attention to their class and the command specialists, the diamond-shaped perk. Each battle may be suited for Centurion with a particular class or command specialization, commander traits. Recruit one Centurion in each class and each command specialization to ensure that you always have someone well-suited to lead any given battle. Use Centurions in battle, they will earn points towards unlocking more specializations. The Centurion chose to command a battle will get more points than others. Interesting. They will cost us money. Let's see. Cavalry Specializations. Cavalry will succeed at attacks and defense that benefit from cavalry. Look, more specializations as they take part in Legion battles. Constitution, Architect, Crafty. Hello. Can decrease the time to unlock stratagems. Well, he seems like the best one to get just overall. That's social. People are more likely to open up to particularly Victorian. Alright, first off, let's get a printer. We then need a Triarius. This guy is freeloader. Architect. He has some really good specializations. We could go super cavalry heavy. But he increases survival rate. Yes, please. How are these guys as both Centurions and Praetorians, but you can use them in both roles? Okay. All I know is I find these characters will have the best story because you recruit them without them being like particularly cared for. And it's a nameless Centauri. And we're going to make them legendary. Out of all of these, he seems to be the best. Even though he's disgruntled. He's a recruiter. And he has nice logistical specializations. Now, they might leave us, is the only thing. Oh, but this guy's loyal. He likes us. We'll take a loyal Sagittarius. Plus, he has a cool fur thing. Do we... Can we just recruit all of them? Is that an option available to us? Like, these guys, they're all disgruntled. Should probably get some loyal ones. You can't. Legion slots are full. Go to the party tab and dismiss or reallocate. So you can only get 4. 4 Legio Centurions and then 4 Praetorians. What's this? Replenish? If I click that, does that make bad things happen? We don't need to. We've got active manpower 2,800. That's good.
We're a little bruised after the ambush, but my
We'll have to make them like us.
Defended from a land assault, and this time they won't catch us with our pants down.
A little bruised after the ambush. I'm telling you, is poorly defended from land assault. Achilles is mine. Once the main defense force is neutralized, I'm taking my people into the city. Ooh. Once the eastern part of Lesbos is ours, I will lead the assault on the city myself. Let's take control of the island.
A small elite unit would be ideal to hit the enemy command structure. Let's talk about the assault once we get the lay of the land. I will prepare the Legion to march on your orders.
4 Centurions at a time, and the rest would go into your Praetorian pool, unless you swap them out in the party screen. Okay. I've got a sneaking suspicion that we're going to be losing a lot of them. So, we'll see if they last long enough for it to become an issue.
Please, excuse me.
Looks like we've got something new over here as well.
Congratulations on your unexpected promotion. I quite regret teasing you when we first met. Does this advancement mean you have more denarii to spend?
Afraid my salary did not improve.
Modesty. A true sign of nobility. And money. Now,
I like this guy.
I assume you're here to buy something.
Yeah, so let's see what you have to offer. Ooh. This resource is abundant and has a lower price than normal. We should pick some up while they're cheap. Cost us 1,800. And this is undergoing a scarcity, so we shouldn't get any medicine for a while.
Have you seen the new
Dispatch Lego victors to lay siege.
Away, Legate.
How is morale?
Has been better. Many Legionari seem disillusioned by the progress of the war. But the situation is far from unsalvageable. I believe a few victories is all the men need to rally around your command. We're not at full strength, but we have enough men to get things done.
Hello, Magi. How's it going, mate?
We will manage. I should also note that we have quite a lot of people injured from the recent fighting. As soon as they're back in action, we'll be in better shape.
Be well, Turius. Alright, let's have a quick word with these guys, and then we're going to shuffle on and start this siege.
Owe, Legate. Would you and your Praetorian guards spar with my Contubernian? It would be an honor.
Would you and Praetorian guards spar with my... I'm
honored
Best
that you
fighter.
ask. But teaching suits me well. There's nothing quite so satisfying as to take wide-eyed young men and turn them into soldiers of Rome.
we'll try them on the battlefield. True trial by fire. Can't stay for too long, just wanted to pop by and say hi. That's fair enough, mate. Looking forward to some good stuff very soon from you, considering your little sneak peek. Graphics card can't run Warhammer 3. Can you not adjust settings? Like, I know I was watching... What was his name? Low Spec Gamer. Like, they've quit because so many games nowadays are becoming really, really difficult to downgrade. But some of his tricks will work for, like, modern games. They just don't improve the performance a huge amount. Haha, my little sneak peek. However did you know? Your Legion is now ready to capture the outpost near Mytilene. It's a 750 Ti, needs a 900. It's my space specs are fine, far as I can tell. Yeah, I'm just thinking, because it's a TI, you might just get away with it. But I'd have a look online. There are ways to reduce requirements on games. It just means, like, the graphics are going to be rubbish. I was watching one video of a guy playing, I think it was Assassin's Creed, with just no faces. Like, literally no faces. I think he did the same with Witcher. It was able to allow lower spec, particularly laptops, to play these AAA games. Games are getting expensive, and the graphic cards will be... Yeah. Shows you the difficulty, supply costs, and how long it will take. Since this is about the Legion, will lose men on the mission. Aggressors, you will gain more ways to tip the odds in your Legion's favor. For now, your only option is to attack. Well, that sucks. Requires 1,200. Take an hour and a bit. Enemy army strength 144. What do you mean army morale minus 20? Darn yous. We have no experience. Alright, we're going for it. This is a terrible idea, but it's the only one we have. Text resolve battle. It's 10 days to Warhammer 3. Why does the wait have to be so slow? Playing Warhammer Total War on lowest possible graphics settings just for 60 FPS. But the NVIDIA 900 is the minimum specs. We're a little concerned about that. Is affordable in your range? I'm currently running 1080s. Yeah, I haven't had any troubles with a 1080. But we haven't tried Warhammer 3 yet. And the command specialization, make your choice based on these predictions. Which historian should command it? Different outcomes are predicted. Okay. Insubordination risk is based on the approval of a Centurion. Insubordination can result in the loss of resources. Our men missing after the battle. High Legion morale can outweigh a commander's low approval, and vice versa. Success chance shows you how likely the Centurion is to win. Survival chance warns you how likely the Centurion is to survive the battle. You want these numbers to be high. Choosing your commander, manpower, retained, and loot amount are ranges from probability. Okay. That was a lot of stuff, but insubordination is pretty darn high unless we go for our loyal Sagittarius, which could be a good idea just for the start. But we don't get much loot with them. Whereas this guy, we're going to have some insubordination. As this is the first one, and we're going to see like how this runs. Let's try just using this guy. Ooh, unless see, if we go for this, he's got a little bit of a lower chance, and he will help us. Oh, his loot isn't great. He gives us really good loot. Tech with it, we're going for it. Disgruntled Vele.
We are ready to deploy the Legion.
As they say, I've come this far. May as well finish it. In high quality graphics while listening to the ASMR ambience content. I've got to say, if I was in the market for a graphics card now, I would be looking at the 1600s. I think I know a few students that have picked them up because then you're getting into RTX rather than GTX. But that's going second hand. So problem is nowadays, depending where you are in the world, that could mean you're getting mining graphics cards, which are basically useless. Randomly drawn to expand your options and upgrade your strat, and equip the workshop in your outpost and assign a Praetorian to it. Okay. This shows your Legion's strength against that of the enemy, whatever the most... There's a lot to read. There is so much to read. Scatter threshold shows the point at which the enemy will be completely destroyed. Aim to reduce their strength past this point, or their remaining forces will flee to join their allies. I mean, we literally can't get there. So they are going to flee to join their allies. Alright, what we got though? Player defense, 10%. Risk Centurions, minus 10%. Player regression, 20%. Injured Legionare, minus 80 to minus 40. Risk to Commander, minus 25. Risk to Centuriones. Concentrate your light infantry on the opposite flank to strengthen it. Apples to direct enemy heavy cavalry chariots or war elephants away from the infantry. A bold but risky tactic. Well, I mean, we're taking on a siege. These two have equal chance, so let's reduce the risk to the commander. Oh, cool! We get to see a little battle. We control anything? Let's go through this torture. Secret is discovered. Oh, hello. You are defending. Legion morale minus 2. I mean, no, we can't control things. Send the cavalry. Send this one to draw this one out and then charge it through. What are you doing? This is guarded by range. Send your range around the flank.
We are ready to engage the enemy.
You mean all that and they hadn't even engaged? Okay. Blind guess. Go to the battle screen, Bear. Enjoy the cutscene. You pick stuff as the battle goes on. Yeah, I feel like they should have put a little more control. But at the end of the day, it's a turn-based strategy. It would have been nice if you could use it as a turn-based strategy, controlling your units. I was hoping for something Field of Glory style. Alright, so this one gives us the best bets. This is the best one. Charge. Command your mana pools to charge the enemy. We lose more soldiers, but we reduce the enemy's manpower significantly. Use the Teho pull at the enemy lines before rushing to engage. Lowers our defense by 10%. We keep the soldiers. Ooh, that's tempting. Throw Pile. Yeah. Throw your Pila and then charge forth. So we want to force this line. Yay, epic battle then. Yeah, it's not even that interesting graphically, if I'm honest. Like, you should put some arrows showing things coming together. You are defending where? When does that happen? What's going on? This is just shuffling squares. We might be hitting proceed from here on out with this, but for now we'll watch it. Enemy cavalry is charging. Enemy horsemen are bearing down upon your line. As the riders break through, enemy infantry will soon follow. We could repel cavalry. Reduces our aggression. Increases casualty survival rate. We could stand firm. Legion morale 5. What is our morale at? No idea. We're at minus 27. Lead by example, sorry. 80 to 20 returned Legionari. Risk to Centuriones. Goes up to 15%. Take the risk. Lead by example. The artwork for this game is gorgeous. I think it will be different. Response, it isn't. Yeah, it feels like they missed out on making this a bit more visually impressive, but at the same time, I can understand why not. Like, the effort is in the turn-based skirmish. That's kind of how it should be. The plus side is we've knocked them past the scatter threshold, and we double their numbers. So if we're going to skip the current animation, we're just going to hit proceed each time now. Yes, we've achieved victory. We've gained the maximum... Oh no, just superior loot. I don't think we unlocked legendary loot, even though we're past the marker. Weird. We could give chase to reduce the enemy's manpower. We could celebrate to raise our morale. We could show mercy. Lowers morale. We gain some soldiers. Dude, they do have 1,000 odd. We gain experience. Our morale isn't great. Each point of morale adds 10 points of strength. So we're actually losing a lot of strength. Maybe we should celebrate. What parts? I like it, but let's disagree. To disagree. So he's also playing this, so I kind of got some knowledge. The Legion battles could be better, but it works. Celebrate! Go on, yes, we will celebrate and improve our morale.
Finite milites exultare.
Legionari were insubordinate. Give them a quick backhand. Enemy's manpower was reduced enough their army will now scatter, otherwise they will retreat to join the nearest enemy army allied to them. Since we reduced them to the scatter point, we didn't actually need to worry about chasing them down, so it allowed us. Yes, I'm with you. This game is making sense. You've earned some tribute from your loot. Excellent. Manpower and Centurion status. Close. Right, looks like they are starting to build a little experience there. Also getting a little morale. Use some lovely stratagems. It's a bit annoying we didn't get any more, to be honest. Successfully occupied, 107 Legionari went missing due to poor commander approval or Legion morale. Enemy forces were fully destroyed. Visit Legion camp to trade, recruit new Praetorians. Oh, actually, I want to see what this does because that gains us like experience and stuff. Cletus is leveled up. All Praetorians gain 50. Rock and roll. Yeah, let's just pick up some of the things on the island. It's a warehouse. Colony has been obliterated. Italian garrison, visit the Legion camp to trade, recruit, enter. Might want some more variety in your Centurions. A doctor for one helps you keep manpower. Those current 4 seem pretty similar. They... wrong one. They should all be different. Outpost assignments, Praetorian to be assigned. Outpost upgrades. Yep. I want to see the soldiers. Maybe it's in party management? Or do we have to go into like the separate? We have to go to the tent. I'll give it a quick check, but we had ones of each type. I think the initial skills were similar, but the later skills they gain were different. Because we've fielded most of our abilities. Princeps, Triarius, Vele, and Sagittarius. So yeah, we do have a mix. So we got construction work from him. We've got healing and whatnot. Outpost, construction, and some kind of, weirdly, defensive shielding from this guy. $2,000 odd. Jeez. Well, you're right, Byzantine. How's it going, mate? It's annoying they're all indifferent towards us.
What I hear is true. You won't have to wait long. The eye are up.
Yeah, we have new equipment as well. Have a quick look-see through. What is this? This is an assassin's dagger, which allows us to attack twice. For you. 2 to 5, 3 to 7. Yeah, go on. A little bit of an upgrade for him. Ooh, what's that? Barbed arrow applies bleeding. That'll be good. Because that mixes in with Bestia. We'll keep their options available to knock the enemy's equipment out. Movement and all resistance is 5. I don't think anyone uses anything that could gain from that. I like that skill set. Right. Their abilities and command skills. We'll have a quick look. See, as far as I can tell, we're fielding multiple options. We'll have a check. 1 unspent point. Downing an enemy gives additional morale, bolstering presence, which applies. Our soldiers cannot fail morale checks to all adjacent allies. I think I prefer that within 3 hexes. So we're going pure flag bearer. He's going pure medic. Increase the amount of health when you heal. Tend to resist. Brace, 25%. Stack strong. Go on. Let's improve our resistances. And send focus at the beginning of combat. That could be useful. I feel like getting the dodge in now is going to be slightly better. Push target 1 hex away from you requires an empty hex behind them. 100% critical chance for ranged attacks. Oh yes. Against adjacent characters. So hopefully that doesn't become a thing we need. But the option's there. Alright, let's have a quick look. So we have... Yeah, our skills fairly mixed. And we're fielding every possible trait apart from infantry and artillery, which we will unlock soon. 3 of them have cav, siege, and logistics as they level up, for example. Also might want to consider how they help on the turn-based combat or the camp buildings, recruiter skill. Yeah, we've got those covered. Yeah, got healing on there, got construction, camp outposts for Manius. And our infantry is coming from Numerius. Though weirdly, not gaining us the full stack. Just that one. We don't have scout. That is one thing we don't have access to. And I think social is the only other one. Ooh, what's this? Or agreeable. Interesting. How is everyone doing? Doing good. Freeloader and scavenger. We'll leave it for now. As I said, they're probably gonna bite the bullet pretty quickly. Discuss the siege with Primus Pilus.
To simple men, conquest seems trivial. You, on the other hand, recognize the intricacies of such an operation.
Well, how did the games go, Byzantine? 1100 AD. You win, son? Gods have favored me thus far.
Fortuna favors the bold, they say. We have encircled Mytilene, but we still need to take the city itself. Archelaus is an arrogant man, but nevertheless, a skillful general.
It's fun. Oh, good to hear. Unfortunately, when you sent me those, I was working. I was literally just about to run a class. No, if you I have set up on Discord a section for organizing multiplayer. If you ever want to drop on that, just give us a shout. I'm sure some of the others will be up for it as well. Yeah, because of a tiny village.
We occasionally face.
Octavium will lead the assault through the main gates. Once Archelaus falls, the defenders will soon be broken. I will sneak in with my closest people through the harbour.
The harbour is filled with burned shipwrecks.
Ah.
No Triarchus could get through all the debris.
I know one Triarchus who might. Ho ho!
Ah, the man with whose ship you came here. Good idea.
We saved his
Has a
life.
reputation as a highly skilled navigator.
Finally come in handy.
As always, we are ready to march on your order, Legate.
Talk to Dominus about entering a harbour. Where are they? I don't. Do we have a harbour section we can talk to this guy? Or is he like in a different camp? What's the party management for? Alright, just make it so that doesn't pop up anymore. Time to cash in that favor. Oh, yes. He's in the other camp. Right. Well, let's make a little run over. I love how they just destroyed Colony. Can we not, like, take the resources from it? Fair hands have their own set of skills. Excellent. Water replenished. Where is... Should be... Ah, there we are. Looking for one of the icons.
My friend, I'd heard you'd been made legatus by the consul himself. It is an honor to have hosted you on my galley.
She said I come to you if I need a
And I
skilled
meant
navigator.
wholeheartedly. Please tell me how this humble Triarchus can be of assistance.
I want to sneak into the harbour, but it's filled with
I can do
wreckage.
that. It's the least I can do to thank you. Listen, my friend, I feel compelled to come clean. Your friend the gladiator was not wrong about me. I had given our route to the rebels of Lesbos. Since you spared my life, I've laid awake every night racked with guilt. I wish I could make myself deserving of your mercy.
Such Punic faith is not easily forgiven. Now is your chance to earn forgiveness.
If that's all it takes, I shall consider myself twice blessed by the gods for your magnanimity. I will
With two
prepare the ship
consuls,
at
when
once
times of
and
war,
sail
one
to
of
the
them
north of the
becomes
island.
dictator.
Meet me near Mytilene, and I'll do the rest.
Yeah, you normally have two, but I think it's more like when Rome, the Republic, is in danger. So it was one of those weird ones where the wording was just vague enough that it could be used for a variety of different reasons. And that's why you started to get tyranny and a lot of questions surrounding the Roman leadership. Nothing changes, really. Keep things vague and you can do what you need. Is this like Assassin's Creed or is it like Total War? Neither really. It's turn-based strategy based around skirmish combat. And it's a storyline where you run around a world map. And there are free roaming parts of the mission itself. And there's legionaries fighting each other, but that's like a choose your own story style thing. Is it replayable? Yeah. I mean, you'd be able to choose different characters, and later on you'd be able to do things in different ways. But there's like 50 odd hours apparently of gameplay for the main campaign. Yes, there are choices to be made. Yeah. There's also like story options and stuff. Such as we saved this Triarchus, who's now going to help us, but you can actually off him. Since Assassin's Creed isn't really replayable. Yeah, that was a bit of an issue with the series.
It's the end for you, Archelaus. Yield, if you know what's good for you. Oh, great and terrible Romans. Thank you ever so much for your mercy and
It's Imperator Rome fun.
I have been trembling in fear of your arrival. Should I follow
You'll have
the
to
lead and
check
beg for my
with... I think Magi has Imperator Rome. I've just watched people play it. I haven't actually played that one myself. Or have I? I definitely don't own it. But it's supposed to be pretty good, and what I've seen, it is a pretty good game. I think I just prefer... For that sort of thing, I just prefer Crusader Kings and Field of Glory. Field of Glory Empires, when you have the Field of Glory 2, that is, combat system included, because you control yourself on the battle map, on the campaign map, and then it switches game, which is just a really good mechanic. It's kind of like the whole Crusader Kings links with Bannerlords thing. It's that, except turn-based combat. I'm going to get CK3 or Imperator Rome. Personally, I would say CK3. It's far more polished, and there's more stuff coming out for it. Whereas Imperator Rome, I'm pretty sure they stopped support for. I think. Wait, what game did you say? Field of Glory Empire and Field of Glory 2. FOG. Thank you ever so much for your mercy and consideration. I have some trembling and fear. Fall on my knees and beg for my life. Lay down your weapons and you will be treated fairly.
That already makes me feel better. And who told you it's fine to interrupt a conversation between two adults?
Watch your tongue. You're talking to the commander of Legio Witrix.
Witrix.
This young boy is barely fit to command a traveling band of jugglers. Did you really think you could challenge me here, of all the
Can't
places?
afford anything.
This is my island now.
That's fair, that's fair.
You are
Start up a channel, start making videos, and then go on Keymailer and start doing reviews. That's what I'm doing. I have so many reviews to get through. Yeah, I think a lot of stuff on my channel, like some of the news stories and what they called. I was working on like a video essay. I've just hit everything on pause. I am just working on reviews right now. Because there is a little bit of time sensitivity to them. Welcome to the club, Centurion. Civilization 2. I've been looking at actually is it the Settlers, the new Settlers game coming out. That looks really cool. I really think you could challenge me. All places, this is my island. Hey, the same opinion. They have all unsubscribed. You are nothing but a common bandit chieftain. Your island is ours already.
In your arrogance, you thought you could sneak
How is
into
that
Wittenheim's
prideful?
heart
That's
for a second
threatening.
time
There's a
and take
difference.
its commander's head. Predictable and pathetic. You are at my mercy now, just as I planned it. After I kill you, I'm coming for your consul.
Do you know about Age of Civilization 2? Maybe? I do follow a lot of strategists. Like, most of my social media stuff is honestly on Twitter. It's actually how I get in contact with a lot of developers, but also other streamers and whatnot. Yeah, I can't say I've looked it up on Steam or anything, or like gone into info, but it rings a bell. I think someone might have shown me some stuff over on Twitter. Sharings and whatnots. Oh, hello. We have some allies with us. Make 55 bucks a day before tax. What do I make? I make about 8,000 yen. 9,000, somewhere around there. And that's on a day assuming I have full classes, which I don't always have. Tell you what, working as a teacher really does remind me of back when I was a student. Go on, let's go fairly central because we have good eyes on everything. And you're going to cast Wonder and Amazement at everyone. Oh, we don't have any... Yeah, we need to get more items. We need to get more bandages. Armor is displayed as gold bars at the end of a character's health. Every bar of armor reduces health damage taken by 1. Shredding armor. Sarkelius have so much armor. To shred a target's armor, attack them with a two-handed weapon, a pike or staff that has armor shred, which is good. We have 2 people who can do that. But first up, everyone move faster. Second up, everyone be filled with inspiration. $8,000 yen. 8 to 9,000 yen. That translates to $800-900. Can't be right. I'm actually looking this up. No, it's like 70 bucks. 8,000 Japanese yen at the current rate of 0.0087 something. Yeah, it's not great. It's not bad. It's a good life. But then you have to add in these taxes and all that lot. Playage Simulation 2 is simply to learn way easier than HY4 and has so many time periods. Ooh. It's similar to Hearts of Iron. I'm definitely going to have a look into that. I still need to get back into Hearts of Iron. I dabbled in it a little, so I picked it up when it went on sale. But that's a tough game to figure out. Right, let's just work through this. So we're trying to take out this Chipper Chapper. They have 1 archer. We do have some infantry over here, but nothing incredible. Right. We don't actually want to go through that. Oh, that was a terrible move. Reduce Alcalay forces to 5 to make him surrender 13 enemies. Or we can just take him on. We're gonna risk it. Alright, first up, you. And we're gonna push to there. Change over the year. I've always heard it was 1,000 yen is 100 bucks. Yeah, it's like 10. Yeah, it's still not bad. Good wage. But as I said, that kind of assumes you have lessons. We can do 9 to 10 damage. And yeah, that should then, combined with bleeding, take care of that one. We're going to stand next to them, actually, because will cause a reactionary hit as they try to run away. Get running over. Actually, come over here, because we don't want them to jump down. They'll have to jump down back here, and this will allow us to flank them a little. I think. Back to the glorious slaughter of Rome's enemies. You think we should take him prisoner? We can take a prisoner? I'm tempted to restart then. We should not push towards him. We should push elsewhere. Didn't realize that was an option. Go on, we'll try and disengage. And we'll make our way to knock out some of these. That's a good shout. The enemy will get reinforcements, and he's kind of a tank. Accuracy reduced by 3. Does additional damage to them. Doing kind of disengage. Go on, that's actually a bit annoying. Double checks Google. Ouch. Yeah, it's not great. 100% chance to success in the face. Alright, so that guy's blinded, so he should really struggle to go at us. No, he got it in. Darn it. We hope you will. We hope you will. Come over here and let's take a little bit of a cheeky long range. First hit. Second hit. Come on over. Alright, since this ability is free, might as well use it. Even though it's only 1 health. For once, Archelios
Yes, you'll be all right.
pulls himself off here, we can run up and save Bestia. If you can environmental stuff in this game, some of the environmental stuff is destructible. Sure that may be possible with knockback skills. Yeah, I think we can like push them into spikes. We haven't had an opportunity yet to do it. We'll have a little gozy though. Oh, they're going after that archer. The allies did it for us. Excellent.
I yield. Curse you, Romans. I know when I'm beat.
I like how Pastia just gets back up.
well.
I'm cool.
You don't sound so smug and superior any longer, Archelaus.
I thought a bit of banter might rile you up. Cause you to make a mistake. I clearly miscalculated.
Much as I would love to jam a
Sieges
finger
are
on
in.
this bastard,
They made an announcement for siege mechanics.
he would make a fine
I didn't check the video because I kind of, if there's a game I'm gonna play, I stick my head in the sand a bit and just wait to play it.
Velites is right. We'd better bring him back to the camp alive.
Dominus, let me oversee the escort.
That doesn't seem like a good idea. Be
I'll
safe.
Be careful.
I don't think there's any danger of reinforcements. Shall we make our way back to Lucullus's camp and let the consul know the battle is won?
Nothing else. We should search these
Good idea.
fallen soldiers.
I'll wait here. Just let me know when you're ready to leave.
Yeah, let's go get some loot. And let's see if we can find any more chests. Take it all. I do wish with games like this, there was a just auto collect button. Like, yeah, there's the chest. Tanius can take care of himself. Plus, he has a big stick. I still don't like it. Like, suffice to say, he's an old man. Give him some Praetorians to help out. That would be fine. He can be in charge. Let's take all that. Any more for any more? Yeah. So many little boxes. Any legionnaire, you would beat one in a one-on-one. Well, it's the same as the Spartans. I think there was a... What do you call it? There was a retired Spartan, I guess. A Spartan who left. Not exactly a deserter, but, you know, left Sparta and traveled. Went to Persia, and when the Persian king asked, you know, why do I need to worry and fear these Spartans? He was saying, well, one-on-one, you have no worry. But as a unit, as a phalanx, you'll never beat them. Yeah, very much the same for Legionnaires. They were really designed to work as a cohesive unit. Praetorians weren't meant for combat. They barely fought. True, true. Yeah, you had, what was it? The Hastati were your main fighters. And hopefully they did the job. Your Triarius were at the very back, and they were there for your last resort. So once more, probably, or hopefully, not seeing combat if all's going well. Your Velites were just the skirmishers at the very front, gaining their experience. They had an interesting system, the Romans. And it always kind of, bringing it to 40k, reminds me of the Space Wolf mentality of, like, you put your trainees up front, develop a bit of experience, and then you keep your top of the top actually in a minimalist fashion, ready to take on anything and everything.
Are you ready to leave?
Legionaries were exposed to conditions things like a Milvian bridge. Constantine fought Constantine and his Praetorians got destroyed by Constantine's normal army. Veterans of campaigns, little too old to fight, you know. Well, Hastati were the frontline unit. Then it was your Then it was the Princeps, because the Princeps being the first actually weren't the first to fight. Velites were on the front. Those were your first set of soldiers because it's the cheapest one. You had to buy your own gear. Equites were on the flanks. Those were your nobles usually because it was super expensive to get a horse. Triarii were on the very back with very long spears, as it shows here, like pikes. And you just wanted them to keep the morale and order of everyone. And then there's the question of the manipular switch. Like, did it happen? Did it not happen? Historians argue about this sort of stuff all the time. It's actually really interesting to read, like, all the different versions of what could have been done. And I'd highly recommend watching Lindy Beige. He does some great stuff talking about all the different ideas for it. And a few of his own. Someone found the chainsword in Warhammer 3. Now everyone like, Total War 40k, when? Yes.
The console will be proud.
Man, it needs to be a 40k. It's leaving money on the table at this point.
Congratulations, young man. That was quite an impressive display of command proficiency and valor.
You hate Warhammer. What? Man, I've got... can you see it? No, you can't see it. I've got my kill teams over there. They're waiting to be played, waiting to be built. I think, for me, old Warhammer was always the best, the old world. But my brother loved 40k, so I kind of just got into it. Imperial Guard, Tyrannid, swarming armies for the win. And a little bit of Tau for that stupidly long-range fire support. Alright, so Thermus is pleased. Comes easily to those who are brave. It all comes down to luck and the will of the gods. I think we say that too often. We shall thank Proprietor.
I have nothing but confidence in you.
Unfortunately, you will get to test your abilities again soon.
What do you mean? With both Lesbos and Asia Minor under our control? Toothless.
Asia Minor is still not under control.
I even said Asia instead of Asia.
The Pontic army is now laying siege
instead
to
of
Count
minor.
The pirates will retreat to Asia to support their
Warhammer is just weird and
patron,
strange.
his Megas.
Oh, that's the weird stone. WYRD. Good times. Oh, actually, I hope they do another, because they brought out a game for it, but I hope they do another board game of it now. Kill Team is kind of taken off. Mordheim. I'd love to get into like some modern era Mordheim. Pontic army has now laid siege to Chalcedon. The pirates will retreat to Asia to support their patron, Mithridates Magus. Curse our luck.
We do not know. Mithridates' forces vastly
3D printing is the biggest threat to Games Workshop's price gouging.
And quickly subjugate the region. Hopefully,
there has been discussion, and I stand by it,
When do we leave?
that basically they'll start releasing patented designs, so you can print your own, but you have to buy the design from them. Fair enough. I'd happily do that. But yeah, Games Workshop is stupidly expensive. I tend to buy like starter boxes and stuff because they're better value for money. At least they were. I'm not sure nowadays. They're pretty darn expensive as well. Scout Asia Minor for a suitable outpost location and conquer Asia Minor. Alright, let's have a quick look-see because we do have new things. We have a hood. And helmets. Oh, and improve our critical chance. Oh, we have a unique sword. But yeah, that sword is built around double hits. Slightly worse, reduced piercing damage, but has extra slashing damage. So we lose our lunge. We keep our gouge. Have I got that right? Slashing damage generally won't focus. +3 for every stack of bleeding on the target. Applies bleeding to enemies. Okay. Removes bleeding from enemies. And slash. So that's 3 to 7, 4 to 6. Critical damage +2, base damage minimum +1. Slashing damage applies the bleeding status to your target, which deals. I think that one's still better. Just because you're automatically applying the bleed. It's that, or we give it to him. Which might not actually be a bad idea. Let's have a quick look. Slashing damage. Applies deflecting to self. The character will deflect the next attack. Oh, that's so good. Go on, we'll do it that way. Yeah, because we're gaining essentially the same skills, but then we're reliant on slashes, which isn't great. New shield. Nice. Bleeding should make up for the less damage. Yeah. Well, it's the combo as well, because we can cause bleeding with a slash, or with the 1-2. Excellent. That's actually really good. And then we can use gouge to do additional damage +3 for every stack of bleeding. So 2 hits, 2 bleeding, and then we do 6 plus our standard damage for the slash of gouge. The problem is it's a slash, so we need to be careful where we put them because we could hit our own soldiers, which is not good. Have that. Oh no, health and bludgeoning resistance. Have yourself a hood. Unless we can finally get you armor. A health, slashing, and fire. I don't feel like getting 1 armor is really something he needs. The health is going to be better. And he has a helmet. Can't change them. Might as well give it to him. Just give him a bit of extra support. Critical damage 1. Well, we'll use this for now because actually when we can change her eventually, yeah, little spoiler there, we can hopefully do a little more with them. Get that critical damage up. I think that's it. I think that's all we got. Yeah, I'll have to do. Give the Princeps a spear for a secondary. I think he has... Oh, no, we don't, because... Well, let's have a look, because I want to keep the ability to heal on him, is the thing. So anything that lets us heal... Yeah, that's the problem. Because I want this aid. He's always up front. He's near other soldiers. We have the aid there. We have assistance here. We have aid still. Plus it gives us the intimidate ability. Just to try and break things. And yeah, they can use the throw something ability. That's quite useful for them. They need a free hand to heal, yeah. You want an ancient fortnight. You kind of have that. I mean, if you're just on about like death matches and stuff, there's like Mordhau. I think there's a Chivalry 2 coming soon. There's Tiger General, that was pretty good. And there's another one as well, I can never remember. It's like Blood of Steel or something. But yeah, there's a few like free-to-play ones over on Steam. Excellent, we have conquered a sector. Send your legion to garrison at this this location. Suppose we should garrison the legion. Can we cancel that? Cancel. Garrison here, it's fine. Where are we trying to get to? Trying to get here. What's this? Oh, we gotta go across here then. Any like Greek or ancient Roman games free on Steam? Specifically Greek or Roman?
It will take some time to move the legion.
No, not off the top of my head. Mordhau was medieval. And Tiger General is kind of a mix. Like it's just a whole bunch of stuff. It's mostly medieval though.
The Chalcedon will be up to you. Scout ahead with the speculatores, then use Victrix to pacify the province. I will follow with Legio Prima Italica.
Magic Battle Royale out there.
Territory you take.
There's a bunch. Have a quick look. See what that game was. It's like let's steal something. Steel Blade? That sound about right? Like medieval ancient strategy game. Oh, strategy game. Nah, not on strategy, sorry. No, I just know like the multiplayer deathmatch sort of things. Battle royales and all that lot. It's like that. Yeah, Blood of Steel. That's one of them. So Blood of Steel is for free. And... well, Mordhau is definitely not for free. Oh my days, that's expensive. I'm using Australian Steam, so everything's like an extra 10-20 bucks. Interest. Well, yeah, I would look up Blood of Steel. Apparently Tiger General isn't a thing anymore. Unless it's the same one, because when I typed that in, it came up with Blood of Steel. But, there is a YouTuber who does stuff on that. I can't remember off the top of my head who it is. Might have been Jackie Fish, I think. Alright, let's see what we're doing, though. Follow with Legio Prima Italica to help you hold the territory you take. Yeah, we should learn more about politics, so we might be able to take advantage of this.
Then we must learn on our feet, Domine.
Yeah, Tiger General was good. Had a really nice upgrade system, and it was kind of like Three Kingdoms style for a lot of the units.
Is too great a force for us to face. If you can discover a way to turn the other regions here against Mithridates and make them withdraw their forces from the siege, that would aid us greatly.
What about the traitor? The one who lured the Legion into Archelaus' ambush. He should be killed, like the cockroach he is.
Good that you mention it. I believe we may have found him. A centurion called Cassius. He has been missing
Gave him
since the
away.
ambush, but a local fisherman admitted to taking him to the mainland. He speaks the local language and had family in Lesbos.
He might have just scarpered, to be fair, during the middle of an ambush, just like, I have family here, I'm getting out.
Not precisely, but it appears he was originally from Troas. I would say it's a safe bet you'll find him somewhere in that region. Remember,
See what we
he's
can
no use to
discover.
us dead. Visit me in my legion's camp when you have questioned him.
If we're talking about interrogating spies, Calidus should be part of this. Where is he?
They were being seasick.
On this short crossing? I have stepped in puddles of water with more current than this.
Harsh words. I love how, like, your quest comes up, check on Julius Calidus, in the same scroll as conquer Asia Minor even. It seems like that's a little more important. Let's put that to the top. That's our main goal. It's hanging on the railing of the ship, looking pale as death. His fixed on the distant horizon. His left arm struggles to undo the clasp on his chain mail. Open doth his armor. Chain mail. Against your help and tries to speak, but instead throws himself halfway over the railing and is violently sick. Feminine shape of his chest is difficult to overlook. Yeah. Yep, call him out with the name. Should I say Calidus or Kalida?
This is not the time to talk about that.
Really?
I had
Yeah.
a feeling you knew about it. I just couldn't figure out why you didn't bring it up. I didn't mean to pull you into my
No point. You're
deception.
good with a bow.
I just wanted to give
Do
you
your
a little
job.
more time to earn my trust.
One capable of the very least, you've earned a chance to redeem yourself, to earn your trust. How dare you? This only raises my esteem for you. You must have conquered many obstacles. I really don't care about it as long as you make yourself useful. Ah, I pressed the wrong one. Ah, well.
All the obstacles I faced,
Well, she
I
greatly
conquered as a man.
approves, so at least she's happy
The
about
only
it.
tricky part was not being found out.
It's about time you two met.
You knew about this
Never
console?
maintained the deception for so long without the console's help.
I was shocked at first, but Calida had more than proven her worth by the time she revealed the truth to me.
I can't say this comes as a surprise.
I
think
played
if you
for
had any
the
reasons to keep the secret,
airships campaign.
By all the gods, you are a great woman.
Oh, wonderful. It's turning into a whole thing.
When this war is over, I will court you. You and I will produce strong children.
I will attempt to take that as a compliment.
Let's not take in, but we'll have time to talk about it later. Give us
I
some
really am
privacy to
sorry I
talk.
had to lie to you all. If you can find it in your hearts to forgive me, I will be honest with you from now on. You too, Ragate.
Ragate.
Truly.
You have every right to feel betrayed. But I want you to keep Julia Calida in your counterburn.
Oh, okay.
Militarily, you're an irreplaceable asset together.
For what it's worth, I want to stay.
Ori in the forest. That's pretty graphically amazing. Bloodstained. I forgot the full name of that game, but it's like Bloodstained something of the night. That's a very pretty looking one. These are Castlevania style, what you call it, Metroidvania games. Only because the console wishes me to, of course. I'll keep you. It was never in
I'll
question.
leave you two to catch up. I have an invasion to plan.
You have tried it. Joining in Byzantine. I've not tried it. I've applied for the campaign. I'm waiting to see what they say. It looks cool though. Why, bots? Why? Anything to pick up? I got a little something to pick up. Let's go pick that up. Nom nom. There is a tannery. Current sector is not yet pacified, so we cannot move our soldiers there. There's an olive garden. Running paths across the countless mountain ranges start to get on your nerves and attempt to find a shortcut. You enter a grove of olive trees. Unfortunately, the vast grove proves to be more like a forest. The midget trees provide very little visibility, and you soon lose all sense of where you're headed. Press on. Your Praetorians mildly disapprove. Against common sense, you press on, trying to cross the olive grove. It takes a long time to clear the massive forest, and Praetorians are not impressed by your decisions. On the plus side, your people harvested a lot of tasty olives on their way. Nice. To the legionary mission. Interesting. So we can actually gain some resources, but we need to claim the area first. Observatory. Tell us what we see. Discovered treasure. Can also be quarrying materials. Establish a foot in Asumana, conquer Asumana. Yeah. We need to go to Mysia to see the local politics. I swear there was like a... acquaint yourself with the ruler of Mysia at the Temple of Apollon. If you find yourself in Troas, ask around for the traitor Cassius and just generically conquer it. Alright, let's go to the Temple of Apollon and have a little discussion with the leader of Mysia. We don't actually have enough people for that to particularly matter. Why have they... Okay. It's coming up with a marker. I'm guessing they've leveled up or something. Or we can change their equipment now. Ooh, that's good. Trying to get some decent armor on them. In the mountains of Mysia. Let's take a quick gander. Hello, we have a brand new shiny sword. Ooh, that looks very, very good. You just got yourself a new dagger. We gave them a dagger. We still keep aid. Excellent. And we can throw something. Applies harry to enemies. Forms a lethal takedown on a flanked enemy. At or below. Ooh, Quietus. That's interesting. Apparently flanking gives you access to some pretty good stuff. Rock and roll. What's that? 2, 1 critical damage. Oh, it's exactly the same. -1 movement resistances at 3. Fire resistance, slashing resistance, and health. Looks a little bit better. Fire resistance, piercing resistance, massive piercing resistance increase. I'm going to go for this, just because I want to see the movement speed go up a little. Greek robes. I suppose we should really start destroying some of these. Can we destroy them? I don't know. Because we're going to build up a lot of stuff otherwise. Archers definitely want armor, light armor at the least. Okay. Well, I mean, that's 0 armor itself. Can we get them anything with armor? We'll see. Hopefully we get some new equipment. Because it's not that great right now.
Good day to you, my friend. May I interest you in some finely crafted metalwork by local...
You a smith or a priest?
I am both.
Ah.
A priest of Hephaestus, the god of carpenters,
Mhm.
craftsmen, artisans, and indeed smiths. It is my view that in order to pay full and proper tribute to Hephaestus Clitodechnes, one must practice at least one of his crafts.
Too true.
I endeavor to practice them all.
What kind of items do you
Wrought
sell?
jewelry, sturdy tools, sharp weapons, items of pride and importance. Would you like to take a look?
Okay, I'm not sure. Else sell it for more denarii. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'd like to dismantle it because it seems like there's a crafting system in here because we're getting some good resources and I want to build up the outpost. But, yeah, we'll see. If not, flog it 100%.
Good day to you, honored Romans. Have you need of food or
How did-
medicine?
Oh yeah, we're running around in Roman garb in enemy territory. We could order to surrender all goods in your possession. Wow. There's an abundant supply of denarii and a scarcity of medicine. So let's take their denarii or medicine. Cost us 35 medicine for it. Hopefully we can find somewhere to gain us access to medicine in abundance. Who's this? Equites?
The Man Crusher. You are the Man Crusher, aren't you?
Figure out what Pigris wants. I've been known to crush the occasional man, sure.
Indeed you have, Domine. Yet in this specific case, I fear this young man is referring to me. It's been a long time since I've heard that name.
Oh, hello.
Wait, what? Man Crusher? Are you serious? That's a euphemism, surely.
I'm afraid not. And nothing good ever came out of that name. I greet you, young man. I was indeed known as the Man Crusher of Halicarnassus. But my past life is a distant memory now. Tell your master I don't fight for sport anymore.
Cheater! I'm not here to hire you.
Is he a gladiatore?
I have so many questions.
Yeah, I
used
need
be
to
a
know about
wrestler.
this.
I was pretty good at it too. I represented my hometown
Ah.
in the Olympic Games. With honor, mostly.
Honor? What do you know of honor? It is because of you. My grandfather suffers now.
Tell me who you are.
Son of Diocles, son of Diodorus, spear thrower and Pancration athlete. Champion, of course.
Diodoros, you are his grandchild.
Yeah, if he's a all professional wrestler taking part,
Grief has turned him into a husk of the man he once was. But he
going
is
to the
indeed
Olympic
still
Games,
alive.
fight a good one.
Cheater.
Ooh.
Before I was sold as a servus, I was the champion of my people, adored and envied by many. Obviously, no one was bold enough to challenge me, especially when it came to Pancration.
Until my grandfather faced you, and you had
What
to
is
cheat
Pancration?
in order to preserve your fame and fortune.
It is a kind of wrestling. Very popular.
Is this the one where,
Gaeumare.
like, there's almost no rules to this? You can, like, gouge eyes out and stuff in the old Greek wrestling.
You look nothing like a gladiator. How did you survive?
It was a long time ago, Bestia, and I wasn't a gladiator. I was an athlete, competing in the Olympiads.
I have seen free citizens fight in the arena. You competed for a prize in a kind of arena. Like a gladiator.
Seek vengeance,
Grand
Pigris.
Crusher of Halicarnassus was going to face my grandfather in the games. Everyone knew he'd
Greatest
lose,
wrestler
for
in
the
COTS.
Adorus was the greatest wrestler COS has ever produced.
He was formidable.
Make sure to attack
And frankly, for the
OC2.
first time in
Go
my
on, we'll
life,
do
I was
Byzantine.
afraid of losing.
Have a little look-see.
They sent me to the games and told me,
Arius,
"Come back
Cenarius
with
is
the
bring him
trophy,
with you.
or do not
Be
come
wise.
back at all."
To be honest with you, he's an automatic character to take with, just because he's a Triadius. He's a healer. I do want to get him some decent armor at some point. Still, and frankly, the first time in my life I was afraid of losing. They sent me to the games and told me, come back with the trophy, or do not come back at all. I'm guessing you defeated Diodorus.
Exactly. I didn't even face him.
Oh.
You did what?
I certainly didn't see this coming. Cinerus is a thief, huh?
I reject that characterization of me. I've stolen only once. That hardly constitutes a habit. You should know, young man. As a result
3750.
of my actions,
I'll have a
Halicarnassus
butcher's.
was expelled from the Union. I've paid for my
I said I've got a lot of games to review right now.
That still doesn't satisfy my grandfather's honor. The trophy belongs to my family. Give it back.
Perhaps you and his grandfather should fight.
I,
Settle the
Tigres,
score.
accept this challenge in my grandfather's name. He is a frail old man who can barely lift his finger now,
Cyrannus.
but you can accept
Wow.
me as an extension of his will.
Wait. Pigris is a professional wrestler in his prime. Cinerus, however formidable, is an old man.
Yeah.
He doesn't stand a chance against Pigris. It's not fair.
You're right, Kenturio, but what is? Perhaps this is how it's supposed to be. This is how I finally pay for my crimes.
Let us make it fair then. I shall represent.
They do this like it's some like he's going to his death. He's just gonna have a wrestling
You are not a
match.
side in this conflict. It is Cineros who committed the offense. It is Cineros who should fight.
I may not know anything about your customs, but I know what you are. You are Diodorus' champion. Now accept me as Cineros' champion.
Man has a
You
point.
don't have to do this for me, Bestia. I don't know what to say.
There's nothing to say, but you could cheer for me. Pigres the wrestler, prepare yourself.
So yeah, I'll watch on my phone.
Let's see what
Oh, that's cool, man. He's out, dude. Warthog. Hey, I actually want to click on it. Hello. Hello. Can we move the camera?
You're not as scary as you
He
look.
just got his butt
Strength
whopped.
is no match for skill.
He sustained an
I'm
injury.
just testing your defenses.
There we go.
Where
that
did
was
your
not
grin
nice.
go, wrestler? You were so triumphant a moment ago.
Is that all you got? No, it's not over yet.
Wrestling in Rome and wrestling are now different things.
I think
True.
you broke my collarbone.
Your footwork is sloppy. Come on, get back up.
Enough! It hurts too much. You win. I have brought shame to my family. I do not know how I will face Diodorus after this. Please leave. I have to think.
Oh no. Something tells you this isn't over. Yeah, we... Ah, darn it. We should just let him win. Send the old man. What is one? It goes, we have triage, treating injuries. List your Praetorians in need of treatment. A Praetorian can only have one injury at a time. What's he had? An injury severity determines how close is the risk of dying to... 60 minutes, 1 medicine treatment. Or sorry, 60 hours. Ooh, my days. And each day... Praetorian back to the Legion camp for treatment. Okay. He has a fracture. It's light to the torso. Every day it remains untreated, an injury has a chance to get worse. Assign a healer to prevent injuries from deteriorating. If we start treatment, will they be lost from the party? Restoration, puncture, trauma, and fracture and injury. Self-treatment. Healers with this perk can heal themselves without penalty to treatment speed. Treatment. We're going to risk it. Start treatment.
They say in Persia there's only one god.
I suppose being in a temple, you don't have to fight anyone. Good.
She's been sick for 2 days now. The healer is always
Just having a little look-see round. What's this guy doing? Priest of Apollon. Terrorist can heal himself if he gets hurt. When you're still an injured doctor, can heal someone else while being healed. No, they don't leave your party unless they get hurt to when they can't fight. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember that. Thank God you're here. You must help us. The temple is burning. If I am to risk my health and that of my people for your temple, it's only fair that we be compensated.
greedy Romans. Fine. Save our temple and we will pay you.
Save the temple.
Quickly. Ah, Apollon does favor us. The builders have left a barrel of water for us by that statue.
Oh, okay. So actually we want to be further back to grab the water. Let's go. Pick up water jug. Can we? No, we can't. That's a very long throw. He's out of range. Get you 2 extra. It's not much, but it does make a difference. And let's lob that in. Ten water jugs remaining. Now we fight. Fire? I wouldn't click on those links. Yeah, I'm not actually going to. I'm just intrigued. Always get intrigued by those things. Go on. It's not limitless. Is our supply. So we do need to keep some attention. 7 left. Prevent the fire from consuming the temple. 13 out of 100 hexes are aflame. We should be able to use the item even if we, move a little further. Nine hexes now aflame. Cheese pasta. Oh, I'm getting hungry for lunch in a bit as well myself, actually. Bit of the munchies. Go for a nice bit of family chicky after this. Alright. So it does spread a little bit. That's good to know. Got 5 remaining to clear it out. Grab that. Get moving over there. I believe all of these have... Yeah, all got a lovely water jug. Alright, we go like literally there. Bit of danger from the fire. That's alright, perfect. You have no jug. Alright, this is the last one. And we're all done. Marvelous. Light injury. Come forth, priest. Does nice things.
Oh, thank you. If it weren't for you, our temple would be ashes now. They believe the temple is built on an old pathway to Hades.
Is it?
How should I know? It's been here for hundreds of seasons. I wasn't even born back then.
Well, we didn't do it for free.
I will not go back on my word.
Need 1,000.
Here,
Nice.
your payment.
We've received schematics, items. Excellent. Some good stuff. Alright, where does that take us? That takes us out. Go on. Go on, what are we up to?
Have you sacrificed anything today?
Let's have a little chinwag with Theophilus.
Roman officer at my temple. I am
On,
Theophilus,
there you are.
high priest
Oh,
of
okay.
Apollon and ruler of Musia.
Should join.
Foolish of you to
It's
come here,
slowly
considering that we
picking
are
up.
at war. But I will not spill your blood in front of Apollon Alexikakos.
Very gracious of you. I've come to discuss your allying with
Your legion
Mithridates.
has unlawfully occupied Lesbos. You must leave at once, or be destroyed by King Mithridates.
Go soon to tell the Legatus of Rome what is lawful. Not occupiers. We are liberators.
My predecessor, Praegonius Mauro, was an arrogant Optimus who cared not one iota for the wishes of his people. You dog-fucking Romans think you can just sit in your fancy villas and decree how people should live their lives hundreds of leagues away. Well, I say enough. With the support of Pontus, I have cast off the tyranny of Rome, unseated that sniveling sycophant Mauro, and the people love me for it. They love Mithridates Megas.
Oh, fair enough. If you draw support from Mysia, we will instate a new local governor of Mysia. We will even consider letting you live. I don't care about Mysia. That's a mess for someone else to sort out. Withdraw your troops from the siege of Casus and we will leave Mysia alone. Journey of Rome unseated the sniveling sycophant Mauro. So, yeah. Ooh. Not sure on that one.
Discord just haven't joined or have the address.
Have I think it's still, the link should still be active on my homepage. If you want to check the Discord out. I think it's still working. I got very confused by Discord links. They seem to have like time limits on them. We'll let you live.
Musia owes everything to Pontus. Our oaths of fealty to the Alliance will never be broken.
You will be destroyed.
See about that.
Alright, well we gave it a try to divide and conquer. But it appears to be no division. That's can't enter there. Why are you digging holes? Check the description, it still works. Rock and roll?
It is unusual to see a Roman soldier here in these times. Are we not at war with Rome?
Pleased to meet you.
To meet you. My name is Rianus. I am a disciple of Theophilus. Why do you ask?
Your dialect sounds familiar.
Passed through my home region, but I should be very surprised if so. I hail from a small village in the mountains, a day's travel east of Adramyttion. I have a great deal of family there. It is fortunate that Apollon gifted me a keen mind, or I would be there still, herding sheep for my uncle.
Can we try again?
Hello again.
Nope, just have a pleasant day. Okay. Sounded like a similar story to that soldier that disappeared. Alright, well, let's have a little look-see around. And then I think once we're finished here, I might just call the stream. So it's almost, well, it's 11:30. Have a little look-see around and then we'll call it Kushti. And then we're ready to start. Hello.
Listen, there's a dull quality to our footsteps here. I think there is a chamber beneath our feet.
We're missing an item. Huh?
I'm not sure if you can make wine out of honey. Honey isn't the kind of grape.
Can't make wine out of honey. Of course you can. It's amazing. Be nice if there was like a little... There is an item to be found somewhere. Like an icon or something. Oh well. Let's go over Chinwag over here. And there must be... There's something we can pick up, something we can press to open up that chamber.
Strategos! Thank you for stopping. You are the Strategos of a Roman legion, are you not?
Just click the join button.
I saw you talking with Theophilus.
Yeah, rock and roll. Catch you there, man. Thank you for stopping. You are the Strategos of a Roman legion, are you not? I am Octavius Quintilius Ursa.
My name is Zenobia. I am the widow of Preconius Maro, the rightful
I'm sorry for your
governor
loss,
of
Domina.
whom Theophilus murdered. I beseech you to help me exact my revenge upon Theophilus. I have many allies
Well.
still among the powerful people of Mysia.
We couldn't convince
If you will
Theophilus.
help me kill Theophilus,
I got
in
assistance.
return, I promise to break the alliance with Pontus.
Asking me to assassinate?
I find that word
Yes.
distasteful. I do not. Violence is not my strength. I have no talent for it.
It's to his food.
why I
Anything a way to lure him to a secluded location. We need a
He has
secluded
such
location.
meetings occasionally, as any politician does. It might be possible to trick
Turn the seam into a
somehow
CK3
into
stream.
thinking King Mithridates wants a meeting in secret.
Friday.
If he has a
Friday
way to
will be.
communicate
Was
with
it
the
Friday
forces
today?
of
Have I got the wrong
Pontus,
day? No,
we
it's
can
Monday.
always try our hand
Yeah,
with
Friday we'll do CK3 and Total War. The floor collapses in that. Yeah, there must be some way to get through that hole, but it's saying we're missing an item, so I'm just gonna have a quick run to find it. Yes, Friday will be Total War and CK3, and today I'll be jumping on with Frosty to do a bit of a chat. And that'll be coming out later in the week, although I want to turn those into streams at some point. We're just going to work on figuring out how.
Thank
See what
you,
I can do.
Legate. My husband was a loyal servant of Rome. He wasn't perfect, but he cared deeply for his people. He did not deserve to be cut open in the night like cattle.
Nobia, we will avenge husband. What I'm doing is basically just moving the mouse around, scanning the area. I hate when games make you do this. But looking for anything to light up or any contextual button prompts to arrive. Who needs immersion? Can we like steal a tool? Can we steal a hammer? That would be very useful. Maybe in the temple itself. Just all the jugs we broke on the floor. Nice. We can't actually enter there. Get the hammer. They have big old hammers there, guys. Then just tell everyone to turn around as we smash a hole in the floor. How about these guys? Can we like steal one of their shovels or something? Oh, I want the goodies. Flippin' heck. Nothing's coming up. That may have to be where we start for next time. Trying to find whatever item this is we need to open up that floor. Try and just run across it. It won't let us. It's actively avoiding it and we're missing an item. Yeah, we might have to start off with trying to track down that item. And then we can enact our plans to remove this guy, Theophilus, from office. But we have our target. We know what we're doing. Well, we know what we're trying to do. The game is on. Rightio. Well, thank you everyone for stopping by for the continuation of our expedition. Now we're fully in charge of some mighty, mighty soldiers, and we can get water jugs. Excellent. Perhaps we should give them all water jugs to throw at people. I don't know why. Maybe it'll be fun. Yes, it's dead. Forgot his name. Checks Discord. Might take you up on the campaign. Not too many people cover that game anymore. Only 2 people I know of have played it recently. Go on, I'll have a little look-see. As I said, I've applied for it. The problem is, when you do these applications, you have no way of knowing if they've even looked at it, to be honest with you. It's the reason why I have so many games now to review, is I applied for a bunch, because it can take a day, it can take weeks, and it just so happens they all got back to me at the same time, so I'm kind of swamped. But that'll have to be for next time. Right, I'm going to go and make some lovely lunch. Well, once more, cheers everyone for stopping by. I had a nice little shinwag today. Pressing in on this. And on Friday, we will... I'm not sure in the morning. We'll do either CK3 or Total War first thing in the morning. Probably Total War just to wake up. But till then... we'll have fun with them. Well, and yeah, till then, as always, just have to say, peace out. And remember where my button is. Then find out that's not worked.